Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Bidet Joy. If you're just in this space for the very first time, you are welcome. You are welcome to all my returning subscribers. Oh, you guys are the real MVP. Today there's this thing that has been going on in my church for some time now, and I want to share it with you guys. Yes, in my church, before the pastor comes on stage to minister, there's this thing he normally do. He will just ask the audience if there's anybody here that you're holding grudges in mind against anybody. If there's anybody that is saying anything or that has done anything to you that you feel you are finding it very difficult to forgive, please come out and let's see how we can help you guys settle your differences. And the very first day I witnessed this thing in church, I was like, really? Who is going to come out? Who is going to own up to this? So I was like, who is going to do this? Who is going to come out and own up in church that, hey, I'm holding grudges in mind against this also person? Believe you me, people were coming out. I was like, wow. People were coming out, and the pastor was like, okay, thank you, okay. And as I handing over mic to them, they were giving them the mic. Sorry, English hard. They were not giving them the mic. Okay, talk. What's your problem? What's the problem? What's happening? People just come and say, okay, there's also person in the church, there's also person here and it's annoying me, there's also person here that did this, that did that, I'm very, very angry. There's one of my son's teacher that is in this church, and she did this to my son in school, and when I came to confront her, this is the way she reacted to it. And you understand? And then I said, who is the person? Is he in the church here? Yes, where is the person? We'll call the person out. Sometimes it's just like stray bullets, we just they meet you. So people feel like, I don't have problem with anybody, and they'll just sit down comfortable. Before you know it, my sister, they'll just say, you come out. There's something you did to me that day that's annoying me. So the pastor was just settling issues, and sometimes we take like 1 hour, 2 hours in church trying to settle so many issues. So people even come to the point of even say, pastor's wife, he did this to me. Even the pastor himself, there was something pastor did. As in a whole lot of grudge. That was why pastor was not like, if people can come out to say what is in their mind. That's why sometimes we find it very difficult that we find it difficult for prayers to get answered. And you be like, why am I in church? And no matter how I pray, people are getting their miracles, people are getting breakthroughs, people are getting um, um, so many positive things happening in their life through this ministry. Why am I not getting it? It's because of all these things. The pastor has to start calling people out. Say your mind. Let's air our views. Everybody should just try and have a plain heart so that things can work out. But when you are holding grudge and you are lifting up holy hands, there's no way, there's no magic. It's not going to work. The person you are holding grudges in mind is in church. There's some people that they are the people that offended them are not church members. So those ones, they will just pray for them and try to talk to them to like, okay, please try and let it go. Whatever it is, let it go. You understand? There was this particular one I want to share with you guys. So there was this particular day in church. Pastor did it as usual. If you are here and you have grudges in mind against anybody, please come out, and let's try and settle and let peace reign. So this woman came out and she held the mic. Pastor, okay, what happened and who is the person involved, and the person come out and let's settle. So the woman answered, it is paining her that her daughter got married to the family of this so person, and this particular sister, that is now the sister-in-law to her own, her daughter's sister-in-law now, is always, is always disturbing her daughter. Doesn't want to allow her to enjoy her home. You understand? Always giving her stress, always bringing up issues every now and then, always trying to poison the heart of her husband against her own daughter. And our daughter has been having it rough in her matrimonial home, and that to the extent that the woman she couldn't bear it anymore, because she was even tired of the incessant issues, her coming over every now and then to settle issues between them, and that her daughter has finally left the husband, has finally left the man, and now she has been home she has been at home since then, and she has been the one to cater for her and the children, and the husband has turned his back against his child, and this particular woman was the cause. I said, okay, where is the woman? And the woman came out, and the woman started begging that actually it was true, that she doesn't really like the woman's daughter, or now she's sorry for doing that and all of that, that they should settle them. The woman was so bitter. no, she can't settle this issue that is paining her. So pastor was like, oh, I know it's painful because your daughter has to leave her husband's house because of this issue. But what do we do? We can't continue to hold grudge forever. You understand? Just let go. The pastor was like, okay, well, you guys should hold your hands, try to reconcile them back. This man said, no, you could even see the pain all over her. She refused. Pastor was like, okay, should I go down on my knees and beg you? What do you want? Everybody was even trying to beg her. She was so adamant. She was, okay, pastor said, okay, what do you want? That everybody understood the pain. I understand that the fact that this is something you cannot. There's some pain that you cannot even repair. It's beyond your own control. But how long will you continue holding it? The deed has been done, and the person said he's sorry. She's sorry. So you want to kill her. So it was a tug of war. Even that day, I don't think that woman I actually forgive because it was just like, okay, let me just say I forgive you because I don't want it to look like I am too stubborn. So she was like, I forgive you. It is all over her that that thing is not from her heart. So see, a whole lot was happening in church that period. That's why he's still doing it. I still doing it before the sermon. Sometimes he does it after the sermon. You are here and you are holding grudges in mind. If it's a church member, please come out. Let's reconcile you guys together. From the ushering department, sanctuary department, prayer unit, choir, different people were coming out with their issues. Sometimes we can spend 3 4 hours. Sometimes we've not even gone into the main message. Sometimes we end up not even going through the main message that day. It should just be all about reconciling people together. And that one alone self, it's enough message. Because when we listen to what is actually the cause of their issue, we learn from it, and everybody's picking one or two things, and reconciliation was going on. It was really, really, and it is still ongoing. So it is, I can't say it is really an eye opener, and it's something that is really, really, really helpful because it was really reconciling people. Differences were settled. Peace, peace, peace. Peace is all that matters. Peace is everything. Sometimes forgiveness is very difficult. Hmm. To forgive is not a day thing. Reconciliation is a very, very, very difficult thing, especially when it has to do with something that has really hurt you so bad, so bad, like letting go, especially betrayal. A lot of, see, somebody you trusted so much, someone you hold in high esteem, stabbing you at your back, so many, there's some kind of thing that is so unforgivable. But what do you do? What I've learned in life is forgiveness it's not just about the next person, actually. It's about you. Because if I hold grudge in mind against somebody, if I see the person, there's a way my heart will be beating fast. All those pain, all those thoughts, all those things the person has done to me will keep flashing back in my head. I'll be remembering everything. The bitterness is reawakening, that bitterness, everything again, my hormone, everything is reacting. I don't need that. I don't need that. So the best thing I do is I just try to forgive the person. I forgive the person genuinely so that for my own mental health, oh, please, for my own mental, so that when I see the person, I can just let the person, hey, Alpha, what's up? And that is it. I will not give you the opportunity again. There's no way we can be the way we were. Because there's no forgiveness without you learning lesson. You have to learn your lesson. You cannot forgive and say you will not learn lesson. You will learn your lesson. It's a lesson in it that is even, those lessons you learn in the process of you trying to forgive the person is what makes you stronger. You learn your lesson and you move on. You don't just remain there. Nobody will even tell me that you cannot remember, that you forgive and forget when you don't have loss of memory. You cannot forget though. You will remember it, but as you are remembering it, the pain is no longer there. You've let it go of those pain. You've let it go of those hurts. You just see it, you remember it, and it's just a lesson for you to just learn and move on. That is how reconciliation is supposed to be. You don't have to put the person in that situation, that position again to hurt you. You've already known that, okay, this person, this is the kind of person he or she is. He's a backstabber, he's a betrayer, she's a betrayer. You've learned your lesson. So you've known how to approach that kind of person. You've known the position to put that kind of person. You understand? So You just have to just move on. There's no way. There's no how. We are all humans. We hurt each other every day. Some are knowingly, some are unknowingly. So the ones that are even knowingly, that's the one that is even painful. The one you know this person, you know him or her, you are still doing it. You know that this thing you are doing is bad, you are still doing it. You know there's some kind of thing that they are unforgivable, they are unknowing, or something is that, let me just say, they are unknowing kind of offense, unknowingly, something you did not intend to, but it just happened. Circumstances can make it happen. You understand? But there's some things that you know genuinely from your heart that this thing is going to hurt this person. This thing is going to put this person in a condition that he or she will not be comfortable with. But no, because of your own selfish interest, you decide to do it. Those kind of ones are so hurting. And when you have realized it and you've learned your mistakes, you learned your lesson, you don't put yourself in that position again to experience that. You understand? You try to avoid the person and also avoid that kind of situation that will put you in that kind of to avoid that kind of situation that will put you in that kind of pain. You understand? So guys, I'll be calling this a wrap. Hope you got value watching this video. Hope you learned one or two things. Please make peace. Peace is all that matters. It is not just for the next person. It is for your own mental well-being. It's just for you and for you alone. Just try. Try. It's difficult. Everybody is disputing that fact. Very, very difficult. Very, very difficult. But you know what? Just let it go. How long? How long will you keep holding on to that bitterness? You know, that pain. Don't let it go. Let it go, okay? Please let it go, sweetheart. Let it go, my love. Alright. See you guys in my next video. If you haven't subscribed, please, I beg you. It doesn't cost a dime. Just subscribe. Turn on the bell notification to get notification whenever I post new videos. See you guys in my next video. I remain